so everybody there went berserk, including me. I mean, the DuPont Registry has been the premier marketplace for buying and selling cars for the past 33 years. And it's kind of like a dream come true to work there. And basically, I sell advertising, I write a lot of articles, I can be found at any automotive event around the country. And I've seen some pretty crazy things. And I had seen this McLaren P1 GTR that had been floating around Instagram. I had seen it on a couple pretty big Instagram pages. So I've just always been fascinated by that car. It's just such a crazy car. There's around 50 examples. It's got close to 1,000 horsepower. So, you know, I would see it around, and I was kind of wondering whose car it was, and I was out at Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale, and I saw the car. It wasn't up for auction or anything like that. It was in someone's booth, and I swung by the booth immediately and said, "Hey, how's it going?" Introduced myself, and he recognized the logo on my shirt and said, "Oh, DuPont Registry, let me show you something." And he had a book that had a LaFerrari, a 918, and the P1 GTR. He had already sold the LaFerrari and the 918. We focused entirely on the P1 GTR and the best way for us at the DuPont Registry to sell it, using, you know, a combination of all of our different avenues. And I got the owner's number, and after going back and forth for quite a while, we were able to kind of come up with a game plan, because it's tough when a car is that rare. It's not just any P1 GTR, I found out. It's VIN number 1, and it's street legal conversion number 1. So they were the first ones to send it to Lanzanti, is the company. They made it UK street legal. We were talking, we came up with this agreement because, like I said, it's an insanely rare car. And we came up with a package for him that he would be on the cover, going to be all over our social media, our 6.5 million fans on Facebook and on our Autofluence blog, and we were really going to help get this out in front of the right guys. With VIN number 1, it's a tough thing to price because, you know, just based on the history of VIN number 1 cars selling, they typically sell for a lot more. So going back and forth about coming up with an asking price, it's a tough thing to come up with. And so we talked back and forth for quite a while and came up with the asking price of $7 million. It's a rare car. He was super excited about it, and we got the green light to do the cover of the Pebble Beach issue. The problem with that was we were probably a week to 2 weeks out from press. So the magazine had to go out the door. So we, you know, worked with the shipping company and everything like that. He got the car sent to us. It was perfect timing. It showed up right for our Cars and Coffee event. So everybody there went berserk, including me. The gentleman that came with the car to deliver it was showing me pictures of the collection, things he's getting next. And I mean, he was talking about the final VIN numbered Enzo, pretty much every new car that's coming out, and just, I mean, Indy cars, everything. And he has really funky stuff. He was showing me pictures of old Volkswagen buses. It wasn't just hypercars or anything like that. He has a really crazy collection, and it sounds like he just has his hand in everywhere. It's just been a crazy ride. I mean, when I first started working at the DuPont Registry, we had a Aston Martin 177 and a 918 in the museum downstairs. Just seeing that every day is crazy. So everyone at the DuPont Registry was kind of just getting used to seeing crazy cars like that. And when this car came in, I mean, everyone was just blown away. It's like a piece of art. I mean, every angle, you could just walk around it for an hour and just notice all these intricate things, and it's really a crazy automobile. I mean, the P1 is a crazy looking car. The P1 GTR is phenomenal. And as far as people at the DuPont Registry, it's just unlike anything that's really been done. I mean, most of the P1s and everything like that are on our site that are for sale, and we deal with a lot of cars like that, but something this special is pretty unique. We listed it online around the same time that the cover hit newsstands. And right off the bat, we, not only on our Autofluence blog site, all of our social media avenues, and P1GTR.com got a ton of traffic. I mean, we were getting really, really serious inquiries within the first couple days. And then not only that, but every big automotive news site, every blog picked it up within, 48 hours. So that was really cool to see, just to see not only us get it out there, but everyone else kind of help spread the word. And then just to see the leads coming in was really impressive, because there are rumors that it's just kids on Facebook and aspirational readers, but a lot of times those guys grow up. I've heard millions of stories about guys who they grew up reading it, and they would buy maybe a Mercedes or something out of the collectible section when they could, and then ended up buying Ferraris and things like that over the years. So it's kind of cool to see how there are plenty of kids picking it up, but the amount of serious inquiries coming through on a car of this caliber is phenomenal. It's only been on newsstands for I think 2 weeks, so it's really cool to see just the whole process. It's just been a crazy ride, just seeing cars like that at events that I never even thought that I would be going to, and just the people that I've been meeting, and to see a car like that and actually work with the owner on helping him get it out in front of the right guys has been an incredible experience.
I'd like to thank the guys at Avalon King for supporting the channel this month. If you want to try it out yourself, there's a link in the description below.